What is up, bread gang? How's everybody doing today? Man, it's hot outside, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. I know you guys are excited about the bow tie that we're gonna be changing today, but first, beginning of the video, it's gonna be something a little more fun. I'm actually over here at Bojangles currently right now with Thomas outside the store. It's not the one of the truck meet, but I will be letting y'all know the official truck meet date upcoming, I guess next month. Later on in the month, so stay tuned for that. But today we're gonna be making some biscuits. Thomas is gonna take me inside and we are actually gonna be making some biscuits in the store today. I'm really excited about that. Hold on just one second. Ta-da! I even got my own Bojangles shirt. Man, we are moving up in the world. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you like this. Huge shout out to Mike and Thomas for allowing me to do this. We are actually gonna be, instead of getting this bread, we're gonna be making this bread today. I'm super excited. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. Let's run inside and let's get started.
It's bread, baby! That's what I'm talking about.
Hi, I'm Thomas. I work at Bojangles.
Tell the people what we're doing today.
Today we're doing our biscuit demonstration. We're just going to teach Alex how to make some biscuits, see how well they turn out, see if I can use them at my store.
I'm gonna get this bread today.
Yeah.
And then this bread today. All right, how many steps are there? We got like 5 steps.
So we got a whole chart back here, but nobody listens to that. So probably say 10 steps, more or less.
10 steps. Step number 1, let's see it.
Make sure you got enough flour to start.
We're using flour, dough. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was step 1. Step 1 of 10.
Something like that, yeah. I think that was like 3 steps in one right there.
I want y'all to know right now, this is history in the making. We are literally making the bread right here. Making the bread. We're not getting the bread, we're making it. Take note. Going in the oven.
So we've got our 2 trays. We're gonna come over here.
You can't even tell whose is whose. Whoa. Oh no. Those were yours.
Oh, no. One of them was yours. All that means was it was too wet and too thick. Pause. Not pause. Would that be pause? That's not pause.
No, you're
workplace pause, I guess. I don't know. And then so we got some extra biscuits to make it look like nothing even happened.
Nothing even happened. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Come on, man. We'll fix it in post, like they say. But we're gonna go ahead and throw our 2 trays in the 400-degree ovens. One at the bottom, one in the middle.
And done.
Close that door. And we're gonna come up here, press our par timer. 7 minutes.
7 minutes. We'll see you in 7 minutes.
It's biscuit time.
Bread time?
Bread time.
Bread time?
Let's get this bread.
Let's get this bread. Don't burn yourself. Oh.
My God.
Those are some fat biscuits.
Oh my God, that is beautiful.
Those look good?
Oh yeah, those are good. Oh, we can
Butter
need another minute. We can look at the chart. Look at that. Look at that. We got a chart.
Look at the chart.
That shows how thick they're supposed to be. Like I said, 1.5 inches. We hit right about that. Maybe a little too big, but you know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
It'll cook down.
That's beautiful.
And all of these are beautiful, so we're gonna say that all of these were my biscuits.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see how it is.
Yeah.
Are we gonna butter them? Can we butter them?
No.
Is that cinnamon over there? What is this?
That's cinnamon. We have cinnamon biscuits, sweet potato pie, something like that. But we don't need these right now. These are just partially baked. So we're just gonna set them right there. Whenever we're ready for them, we throw them back in the oven for 3 minutes.
Oh,
That's
okay.
when we put the butter on them. Yeah.
Leave a comment below. Whose biscuits do y'all think look better, mine or Thomas's? Mine definitely look better.
I mean, I've been doing this 3 years. It'd be pretty hard pressed to find better biscuits than mine.
I'm sorry. I think.
All right, here we go.
I think I took the biscuit on that one. Cheers.
My God, I'm the greatest.
Man, the legend.
Right.
July 27th is the next truck meet. Y'all need to be there.
What did you say was next? Was July 27th?
July 27th.
Yeah. What was that?
The next truck meet.
The truck meet. Oh, we have another truck meet coming. Oh, amazing. I'm really starting to get the TV show vibes.
July 27th is the next truck meet. Thank you so much to Thomas, Mike, all the Bojangles. Thank you for letting me come in and get this bread. Now it's back to the truck stuff. Thank you so much. If you like this, like and subscribe. Make sure that y'all let me know in the comments whose biscuits are better, mine or his. But I'm gonna hit the road. Let's go paint this bow tie.
Let's get this bread.
Okay, we're back at Dad's house. Now, this should be pretty simple for most of you that know. A lot of your older Silverados, you know what we're doing today. We're taking the bow tie off. We're gonna plasti dip it. We got the plasti dip right here. That's, you know, just what we're using, normal plasti dip. Nothing crazy. That's just what we're gonna go with today. I do plan on down the road, you know, going to the dealership and buying one of the factory black replacement ones. So it'll look exactly like that, except it comes from the factory with the black bow tie in the middle. A lot cleaner, you know, just more professional. But for today, and there's a show next week that I'm going to, and I'm just ready to get rid of that color on the truck. This is what we are doing today. So I've done a little bit of research, and I should be able, instead of having to take all the crap off the front again like I did for the headlights, I should be able to just reach up underneath in the middle here, and there's little pins, little release pins on the back of the bow tie. I should be able to just unclamp those, take it off, paint it, and then pop them right back in. But, you know, as this channel is historically known for having issues with installations and stuff, it may not be the case. So I'm gonna get started on trying to get that off, and we're just, honestly, we're gonna see how it goes, because I'm, you know, just, that's what we do. Okay, new plan. There's a piece of plastic that the guy in the video that I watched didn't show how to go up through there. He just said there's, in his words, a back door to get in there, and there's a piece of plastic that's right in the way, and I don't necessarily want to cut that piece of plastic out. So I'm just gonna bite the bullet and go ahead and take off the, you know, the engine cover, the grill, and the valence. Okay, so now that we have now that we got the grill off, now we can easily get the back pins out for the bow tie. So that's what we're gonna do real quick. Y'all still like that I got my Bojangles shirt on? Y'all like that? Bow tie is out, so we are gonna start plasti dipping. I'm gonna clean it off a little bit. I'll get a couple little clips of me spraying it off, but like most of my install videos go, I like to show y'all how it all comes off. I don't like to bore y'all with putting it all back on, because it's literally the same process. We're gonna clean this up a little bit, clean up the front end of the truck a little bit, and I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I plasti dip just the whole thing black, or should I try and tape it? I think I'm probably not gonna fool with trying to do just the gold. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and plasti dip the whole thing. So I'm gonna get it cleaned off. Start getting everything tore back together, because once you get this out, you can literally put all that back together while this is drying, and then this just pops back in. So you don't have to wait to put this back in, you know, while everything's out. You can go ahead and start putting everything back in. So I'm gonna get started on that. Grill's back on, everything's back on, everything looks good. Now it is plasti dip time. I've actually never done this before. It says 4 to 6 inches away. you think? Looks good? Looks pretty good. Not too bad. I may or may not have sprayed the hell out of that emblem, but one thing is for sure, it will definitely be black when it is all dry. And so the instructions on the can say 30 minutes for the first coat to dry. Obviously, I'm not gonna wait, 30 minutes and then do another couple extra coats. Y'all know what PLASTI looks like. My video that's coming out Tuesday, y'all will see what the final product looks like. And as you can see, I've already got the grill and everything back on. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. Make sure to like and subscribe. Help me out, help YouTube, promote some of my videos. I think I'm right at 3K. So if I hit 3K before, the next video comes out, thank you so much, guys. I love you guys so much. Hope y'all are enjoying the new camera, stuff that I'm trying out, trying to make the content a little bit better for you guys as well. So I love you guys so much. Again, thank you so much to Thomas and Mike over at Bojangles for letting me come and do that. That was so fun. Huge shout out to Bojangles_tally. Information is in the bio, in the description below. Thank you so much, guys. I love you guys so much. As always, until next time, let's get this bread.